Hi Aquarius, how are you? Welcome to Told Us Love Tarot. I hope you're returning, and I would say thank you so much, fellow air sign. If you're new here, I hope you like and subscribe. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or if you have a bunch of Aquarius in your chart. If it doesn't resonate, I'd say check the other signs in your chart. And obviously, if you're interested in an Aquarius and want to know what's going on, cross watcher, come on in. If you want to email me at toldaslovetarot@gmail.com for a personal reading or to give me feedback on the readings, I love that. Love it, love it. Also love your likes and comments. I really appreciate them. If you could show this reading or one of the readings that resonates with you to a friend who you think would be interested, I'd appreciate it because that helps me grow my channel. All right, Aquarius. Pre-message for you, I feel like is going to be pretty specific, but it was just like heavy in my thoughts. First, it was like a desire to be different or a desire to do things differently. But then I feel like it started getting specific to like your family going forward. I do have a new deck, well, not a new deck, it's an index deck that I created. Are you super independent, Aquarius? I think you are. But I want to start incorporating those messages, and as I was shuffling before yours reading and I was honing into Aquarius energies, I did see like modern family in there and like just friends, but modern family and pregnant. So maybe there's a component of an open relationship or starting a family with a friend. I don't know. But it ties in with the desire to do something different. Adoption even popped into my head. Yeah, that's not so different, but it's like someone has set out and known for a long time, male or female, that they wanted to adopt. All right. Aquarius, let's get it going. Happy Aries season. It's just beginning, like within the past couple days. As I'm filming this around the spring equinox, now's a good time to do some spring cleaning because the acts of cleaning will help clean out old energy and bring in new. Okay, 5, 6, 7. 7 of Pentacles at the bottom. Queen of Cups, that's water energy, which the High Priestess is here, that's Pisces, which is water energy. 6 of Cups, it's actually more water energy. And Le Devil. Le Devil came out in, I want to say the Sagittarius reading. So if you have Sagittarius in your chart, you might want to check that out. I have this feeling someone's trying to work on their emotional reactions and their emotional responses, and I'm feeling like there's someone here who knows. It's almost like they know they're obsessive and will fixate on someone and not invest and think about anyone else. It's like someone puts all their eggs in one basket here. Here's the Queen of Swords, that's air energy, followed by the Knight of Pentacles, and then the Magician. For whatever reason, I have a feeling like there's an Aquarius here who's been trying and praying for like their match or their counterpart or the person who heard would be the apple of your eye, or like, I also feel like someone who who was heavily led by their emotions first and foremost, and it would lead to unhealthy obsessive behavior and codependent reliance on another person, whether it was like even family member or friend, but more specifically relationship. Someone has like toned that and worked on it, and in the process they've evolved into this high priestess of knowledge. And I just see this high priestess being able to communicate with others and kind of even direct them on paths that she recognizes that they are on because she's been on them before. I feel like this high priestess has tamed her beasts, and I said that in another reading too, like tamed her inner demons, and where she once, or this person was once obsessive, controlling, toxic, love bombing, unhealthy responses if they didn't get their way, lying, doing whatever they needed to do to get their way. It's like they've grown up, they've evolved, they've done some self-love and healing to their inner child, and they've evolved into this calm, peaceful person who only worries about themselves and is like a guru or offers guidance to other people who they recognize are going through the same challenges or are on the same paths that the person has been. Because look at those horns. I think to the world, Aquarius, you, or however this resonates, you're a very caring, loving, like people look at you and they feel and see love. They just know that you are a compassionate, loving, warm individual. But little do they know, behind everything, you are intuitive as... The Queen of Cups is very intuitive. So is the High Priestess. I think to the world, you're just portrayed as this wonderful, caring, almost soft individual. But in reality, you are this, or the other half of you, even like I'm getting Gemini vibes here. The other half of you is very spiritual, intuitive, I'm getting like oneness, like someone doing yoga, focusing on like the chakras, taming that inner beast with your own spirituality, or however it resonates. This is a pretty interesting reading, Aquarius. I feel like you could be smiling in someone's face as they lie to you, and you know damn well behind your, like you know damn well they're lying, but you'll just smile and endure it. Wow, the Devil upright. Maybe you're dealing with the Capricorn? You know what? I think these are the people and others that you recognize maybe are on the similar path. Alright, I feel like you attract a lot of people who are in need of help, in need of someone telling them what to do. It's like your care and compassion and intuitiveness is like a beacon for people, and they gravitate towards you. Okay, this is going to sound really interesting, but bear with me. You may be viewed by some parts of society as being quote-unquote evil or of Satan. If you were of the LGBTQ community and there were someone who was very religious based, and their religion was against that, I feel like you have people who, even though you are good-hearted, they look at you or hear you and they think that you're like evil. I'm thinking too, this is a societal thing here. Like, you're watched online and you are secretly judged by people, but they can't stop watching. They would deny that they watch and that they care, but they're watching. So how do I have one idea. Okay. All right. I'm just going with this. And then I have another example, but this first example, this is going to be bizarre, but several years ago, I was at a party with very, we'll say, white-collar, uppity people, and the devil's lettuce was being brought out, and I engaged in smoking the devil's lettuce, handed it off to someone who apparently was not used to smoking and didn't really know what she was doing. So I explained to her how to use the pipe, and she took a much larger hit of the lettuce than usual, than she normally would probably take, and she instantly became much, much more stoned than she wanted to be. And she turned to my friend and I and told us we were the devil because we had the lettuce and we had talked her through how to smoke. I'm trying to think of when this was. What year? It's 2020. Yeah, it probably was 10 years ago. It was at a Memorial Day weekend party. And in Jamestown, Rhode Island. And I was horrified. We weren't doing anything wrong. We were sharing and being caring. But to this person, what we were doing, as she judged, was so wrong that it was evil. I hope that's like a good analogy. I feel like old analogies would be like people listening to rock music and their parents thought it was like Satan. It's like, no, it's art and it's beautiful. I'm also feeling like there could be someone who's into something that is like taboo and they're like trying to make a life of it or trying to push it as an avenue of income, and there are just people who secretly, or maybe I've told you, but secretly are just judging it and thinking that it's evil. Every bloody Aquarius reading has like the mention of OnlyFans in it, or porn to some degree, but it's like maybe someone is like on this new frontier of porn education or something, and they're making a site for themselves and they're porn positive, and you're being very loving and caring and nurturing to people who have come to you and been like, I don't know anything about porn, what do I do? But other people view it as like, that is evil, that is devilishly and naughty and wrong. I hope this makes sense, Aquarius. I feel like that there are people who are scared of you because they don't understand how you are so powerful, how you are so confident, how you... the Chariot reversed, Justice reversed. This is like someone wanting someone to fail, like truthfully people wanting to see someone fail, and instead, Aquarius, you are coming out as a star. It's like there are people here who are hating on you, Aquarius, who are saying some really shitty, heartbreaking things that you may or may not know about. I have a feeling you don't know about it. And it's like they're hating on you and not wanting you to be able to move forward with what you're doing. I have a very bad feeling like they don't understand how kind of protected and guided you are, Aquarius, and they don't understand that everything that they give forth is going to bounce off of you and just hit them. I'm seeing like someone trying to spit out the window, something like that, and it just gets blown back in their face. It's like something backfiring big time. Ace of Swords reversed. Five of Pentacles reversed. Six of Wands reversed. Four of Wands reversed. This is what I feel like someone or people are wanting for you. Instead, you're charging ahead and you're starting this new venture, or you're going ahead with it, or this decision, and they do not want, they want to see you fail. They want to see you be on the outs. They want to see you in bed crying, worrying about what's going to happen next, but they're not communicating that. They're just saying this shit behind your back. That was in the Leo reading too, so if you have Leo in your chart, you should check that out. This is, I feel like, the secretive communication that is not nice. And it's like saying someone will never amount to anything. This will never go anywhere. It's really kind of a sad energy. Knight of Cups. King of Cups. The World reversed. Aquarius. Aquarius, I feel like you have put a lot of work into yourself. Maybe you had to do some serious healing and deep diving into your own issues, traumas, toxic patterns in order to heal a wound from maybe a relationship or childhood wounds. And that Knight of Cups to the King of Cups here is like, I just feel like this evolution of working on yourself and stabilizing your emotions, because I think I started off with that. And the Queen of Cups is here, the Knight of Cups is here, the King of Cups is here. These are all elevated like feelings of emotions, and this is where I feel, Aquarius, you are you're a very caring person. You're also very intuitive. That's why all these cups and the High Priestess is here. I also think you have a lot of self-love that, like, I'm hearing, like, freaks other people out. And this goes back to, like, your interest that others could say is like, that's evil, that's demonic. It's like, you love yourself so much that you're not listening to what anybody else has to say. This is, I feel like, you loving yourself, healing yourself. Knight of Cups and Knight of Swords. Wow. Five of Cups. So where your emotional, like, maturity and maybe has been noticed by others and maybe not communicated, but it's like, oh shit, Aquarius seems to have grown up, and like the things that they would have been like over emotional about before, they like have kept they've grown up and kept their emotions in check. I feel like someone here has also learned how to have healthy emotional communication without flipping out and losing control of their emotions. That Queen of Cups with this Devil, man, when she's fired up, she says some nasty ass shit. But with the Devil reversed, regressing to the Knight of Cups, looks like someone who's checked their devilish sides. They've checked their devilish sides and they're working on, they've like had to regress to check themselves. I feel like this is an Aquarius who's talking wealth, health, prosperity into existence while self-loving. Telling yourself in the mirror, you are worthy of this. You are a powerful person. You are a force to be reckoned with. Because I feel like in the past, maybe there wasn't so much self-love here, and maybe this is where the emotional kind of outbursts and craziness could have come from. Could have been from multiple heartbreaks, maybe with the same person. There is this feeling too of like there could be someone coming back around who's noticed, oh, Aquarius is like grown up a little bit, and like you're actually able to communicate about feelings now? Oh shit. This is also an Aquarius who's grown up and knows what to reveal and what to keep to themselves so they cannot be emotionally manipulated. Someone could be literally saying, like, with the Eight of Wands communication card, like, I've noticed there's a change in you. Like, you just, your energy feels different. You look more at peace with yourself. Oh, wow, the Lovers. It's Gemini energy. But this is, I feel like, someone, someone loving every aspect of themselves. Like, you could be doing praying, you could be, again, like meditation, doing some chakra work, learning about different aspects of the universe, learning about the Kabbalah, learning about just different forms of like spirituality that some might say is satanic and pagan. But there's this oneness feeling and like feeling like I don't know how else to say, like, this feeling of oneness, but I feel like it's more of that. It's more it's like this is an Aquarius who knows that they are a star. I know I'm a star. I know I have people hating on me because I'm a star. I know people call me terrible and toxic and because they hate on me because I'm a star. I'm okay with people hating on me. I'm okay with people not understanding my purpose here. This is an Aquarius who is like at peace with their purpose on this earth and is like in touch with themselves and like God and whatever their spiritual form is. And it's like not sticks and stones may break your bones, mother effer, because anything you say to try to shoot at me is just gonna be like a return to sender. It's just gonna come back at you like my spitting out the window. It's like any negativity, and you may be manifesting this and praying this into existence, but any negativity, any shitty comment, any unhealthy whatever that would mess with your mental and your emotional well-being, whatever anybody tries to shoot at you, you are protected, Aquarius. And sadly, it just comes back at them. Maybe you don't even know that, like, the things that are happening to some people, it's because their karma for trying to take swings at you in a spiritual realm. But heavy feeling someone is going to communicate, like, maybe they always knew you were a high priestess. Maybe they always knew you were a star, even if you didn't know you were a star, Aquarius. But someone's going to say, like, hey, I really see you powerful and at one with yourself, and you've done some self-love and healing. It's noticeable. I might title that this. You've done some self-love and healing, Aquarius, and it's noticeable. Oh, Aquarius. I want to end it there because it's at 27 minutes. And that was such a nice little reading. If it doesn't resonate, check out the other signs in your chart. As always, I love your likes, comments, and emails. I will see you next time, Aquarius. Have a great one.